Today, baby, dirty rice with shrimp bruschette. Overall, flavor. The last time I went to Georgia and I was in the Atlanta area, my friend and I went to Papa Do's. And I typically get the same thing every time I go. I get the stuffed shrimp or I get the stuffed crab. But when he offered me a taste of his plate, I begged for more. So I wanted to try to see if I can recreate it at home. 1 pound of ground beef, 1 pound of mild Italian sauce. Just gonna leave it be so it can build a nice little crust on one side. Now that our meat is cooked down, I'm gonna add 1 whole medium onion, diced onion, 1 whole green bell pepper, diced. Yeah, you know what I mean. Half a red bell pepper, 2 ribs of celery, 5 cloves of garlic. Just cooking these down till the veggies become slightly translucent. I'm adding in 2½ cups of washed long grain rice. Mix that in there. 4½ cups of chicken broth, 1½ tablespoons of Cajun seasoning, a tablespoon of no salt seasoning blend, pinch of salt, black pepper, and 2 bay leaves. Now that I brought it to a boil, I'm gonna reduce it to low. I'm gonna cover and let this cook for about 25 minutes. Here I have it 1½ pounds of shrimp that have been cleaned, deveined, leaving the tail on. I really don't need this meat, but I'm sharing with some family. So you coming over? Just gonna season my shrimp with a little bit of Cajun seasoning, garlic powder, black pepper, and a little bit of liquid smoke. Now, the shrimp calls for slices of jalapeno pepper. I forgot them. I've been to the store 3 times. I'm not going back. Here was a block of pepper jack cheese I just cut into slices, but I probably will slice them also in half. Butterfly the shrimp a bit, place my cheese in there, and then wrap it with a slice of bacon. Wrap it kind of tight. I did it like this, so we're gonna see how they turn out. Also added some toothpicks to the ends of these. I'm gonna bake at a 375-degree oven for probably about 15 to 18 minutes, and then I'm gonna show you what I'll do next. It's time to fluff our rice. Our shrimp about 75% of the way done. I'm gonna lightly brush it with some honey barbecue sauce. I'm just gonna put it on broil for about 1½ to 2 minutes. Let us partake. First bite for you. Woo! I didn't taste it for anything because I typically like to get my first reaction on camera, but it is so good. Come on now. 10 out of 10. I could do not. It's so good. Oh my gosh. And here's my take on everything. I would use less chicken broth because if you're washing your rice and the vegetables already make a lot of water, I would reduce it probably about ½ cup and then build from there. As I was mixing it, I thought it would be overly mushy, but it's not. Now this version isn't your traditional dirty rice. It usually involves either gizzards or liver or one or both. But use whatever meats that you want. You can even use ground turkey if you like. And when it comes to the bacon, all the cheese cooked right out of it, which I thought it would. Because at the restaurant, they have that direct heat with that grill, so they don't have to cook it as long as I do. Now, would I rate this overall a fail? Never. But the execution isn't 100% like I would normally take it. Now, I'm one of those cooks who shows her mistakes because I don't consider myself this amazing cook or chef. Because I can easily edit it out, but I like to show them so that you won't make the same mistakes. But overall, flavor. Give it a try. It is so good.